All right, guys, how's it going? Or needn't I ask? After every Liverpool game, I record a very brief post-match video just to get your thoughts, and that's what this is. Now, I didn't record it last night because I was out last night. I saw the game in a bar, a very loud bar, so I couldn't hear any commentary or anything, so I don't know what, people were, the commentators and things were saying. I have no idea. Didn't get to see any post-match analysis or anything like that. But what I did do is I did get to see the result. And this is where I hand over to you now. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought we would fuck up yesterday. I know that we won in Europe, but as I emphasised during the week, we have to continue that back to the Premier League. And I thought that Brentford might prove a little bit tricky. Now, I didn't say this because I didn't want to be a negative Nancy. But I did think in the back of my mind, it wouldn't surprise me if we fuck it up again. So what I need from you, basically, is your genuine thoughts, especially now you've maybe had a bit of time to sleep on it, and let me know what the fuck happened. Let me know what you thought about the team selection, anything, individual player performances, whatever. The manager, do you think he's clueless? Is he to blame? Is it a collective thing? I don't know what he said after the game. I've seen some quotes from Virgil van Dijk this morning, that's all. I haven't really done any work this morning yet. So I've just been downtown, collected my scooter, and literally just got in the door. I just wanted to touch base with you. All right. So really, I'm looking for as much feedback as you can give me, and of course your opinion. All right. And you can, vent on here. Do you know what I mean? You can say what you think. It's all about opinions, life, isn't it? And you know what? I'm going to end this video by saying this. I'm trying to say it without coming across as what's the word? I'm trying to say it respectfully. Really, that'll do. When people were talking about Arne Slot being offered a new contract, they said, we've got to get him extended new contract. I didn't understand that, right? And this is before this slump, all right? Things were a lot more positive, doing well in the league and things like that. I didn't understand it and the reason for that is that when Slot took over from Jurgen Klopp, I thought, well, that's Jurgen's team, right? There is players. Yes, maybe things needed freshening up, and a change of manager, can make players that were maybe not performing as great under Jurgen, play a bit better and stuff like that. Maybe players want to prove themselves to a new manager, etc., etc. The thing I'm saying is, I'm not taking anything away from Arne Slot. Well, I'm trying not to. But I always wanted to, and always said I would judge him the following season. Therefore, this season, when he's got his own players, right? Now, I don't know if you think the same as me like that, and I'm by no means am I writing Slot off or anything. I'm just saying that for me, last year was Jurgen's team. Now, Arne Slot was the manager, the coach, whatever you want to call him. And he did the business, right? And if you're going to support them then, you should support them now. I do remember someone once saying that you judge a manager. Someone said, I'll judge Slot with how he deals with things. Is he a good manager or not? We'll see if he's a good manager when something goes wrong, right? Do you know what I mean by that? So you would say we're in a little bit of a mini crisis at the moment. So that person believes that that's when he'll judge Slot. As his capabilities. I'm not, guys, like writing him off or anything, so please don't think I'm going down that, like Slot out route or anything. But I am, going to be honest and say that it was this season I was going to look to, not last season, right? Now, at the same time, we obviously have new players that need to gel and whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like I'm making excuses, like football's not complicated. yeah? But players have to have an understanding. You know, Trent's not there on that right side, you know. Is that affected Mo Salah's game? Some people are saying that, Jota's, situation has affected Mo Salah and stuff like that. And you see, not wanting to be insensitive, I think that, I don't think it's that, to be honest with you, because people at Liverpool Football Club, you know, they look for things like that. If they genuinely thought that Mo, for example, was struggling mentally over that, I don't think he'd be anywhere near the team, because people would look after him, right? And I've seen plenty of people comment on my live streams and on my videos saying, tragedy affects many of us in life. We've still got to get on with it. And that's not me dismissing it, that's them saying that. But I kind of agree with it as well. But easier said than done, because grief affects people in a different way. So, listen, it's not all about Mo Salah anyway. It's up for other players to step up and do the business, especially if you've got a big price tag around your neck. But, maybe it is a factor. Maybe the Jota thing is a factor with Mo Salah, but I don't think it is. I'm not saying he's running around in total happiness, but I just think that there's people at the club that are trained to deal with things like this, and it wouldn't be out there, I think, if they thought there was a problem. Does that make sense? So I'm as confused as you, probably. I'm really looking forward to seeing your comments on this, actually, because I didn't get the opportunity to talk about it last night with anyone. So this is my first proper feedback. You can read match reports and everything, but I don't want to read match reports from journalists. I want to, read comments from you guys. Because I trust you guys. I know that you'll tell me as it is. Is there any positives? Did you find? Did you see any positives from yesterday? What about the goalkeeper? I mean, I don't really remember much about the game, to be honest with you. I'd had a few bevies. I'd been out since 2 o'clock local time. 2 o'clock UK time, 3 o'clock local time. And my team that I went to see play yesterday won 5-0. So you can imagine what the atmosphere was like and whatnot. It was a big celebration. So everyone was having a good drink, and it's a bit difficult sometimes when you're in a group of men to be fully focused on something, especially when those men don't all support Liverpool, different clubs, because they interrupt you. That obviously the Liverpool fans are like glued to the tally or whatever, but I didn't see the entire game, is what I'm saying to you. So I'm relying on you guys, but I just feel a bit deflated, really. I don't know what the answer is. Are we making excuses? Are we? Or should it be better? And when I say should it be better, obviously it should be better, but is someone responsible? Is the manager to blame for this? Or is it like, no, just leave him, he'll work it out? Did you see anything in that game yesterday that he should have done or not done, for example? I'm sorry if my video is a bit all over the place, but I genuinely don't know what to say. And it's 9 minutes long. Normally I just throw a quick fucking video up and say, what do you think? But I'm confused, I guess. I'm just confused with it. Honest, I am. I'm baffled. I'm absolutely baffled. I'll leave it with you. All right, guys. I genuinely am looking forward to seeing what you've got to say. So if you are watching this, please do drop a comment, because I want to know what's what. Because I don't know anything to do with talking points from the game or anything. All right. So try and keep your chins up, and we'll speak soon. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks.